Welcome back to Hollywood, everybody. We are back on our Hollywood Animal playthrough, and we are ready to wrap up 1937, move into the Pollux Awards of 1938, and see what they have in store for us. And we're hoping they will have good things in store for us, but who knows? We're going to put whatever influence we have into it. I don't know if it will be enough, but we'll find out. So let's go ahead and kick this thing off. And we've already got upgrades going. After a film's released, everyone who participated will receive a happiness boost. That's going to be very nice for us. We could do positive. I don't think that's even going to matter. This one's a lot cheaper, so we'll go ahead and do that. So we've got Sleeping on the Water, Death Awaits, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town still going at the moment. Ooh, we get a new antagonist. Walter, that's nice. You brought us an alien, but that's not what we need. Okay, let's get G-Men into post-production. This will free up something that we can then get our other film into production. We will throw a rap party as well, as always. And let's see here. This is a good film, but Hooch and Lee will get this one. This is one that's going to violate the code as well. And now we can get the Painted Stallion a place to shoot. Because we need it for the prairies and we need it for the mountains. Apparently we can't find good mountains nearby. All right. As we do this, remember, I want to thank all of you for tuning in today. Thanks for spending your time here with this series. And as always, you guys have been awesome in leaving likes. And if you consider doing so, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel as well. Both those things really, really help everything as far as the channel grow. And those of you who have been doing so, thank you so much. And with that being said, let's see, who should we put on this film, The Painted Stallion? We'll give this one to Clarence. Our cowboy will be Kevin. Nah, he's a little old. Let's try somebody else. Gene Stein. Man, we're all getting up there a little bit, aren't we? Let's let Gene Stein do it. And the damsel will be Emma Potter. Our sheriff is going to be Peter Harris. We'll get this one. We're just throwing out cash like we've got it, which we do. $62 million in the bank. The right-hand man is going to be Oliver Blake, and our bureaucrat will be Roscoe Ford. So it won't be our stellar movie probably, but it's going to be good. It's going to be good. And we already have a problem with it. Not a good start. During rehearsals, the cinematographer came up with an idea that will make the horse chase scenes more compelling. The director loves the idea, but the lead actor will have to spend twice as much time in the saddle. Oliver Blake's happiness is going down. He's not even the lead actor. Why is that going down? Okay, how are we doing on Death Awaits? It's not done as well as we would have liked, but again, we are touting the mayor's achievements, and apparently that hurts us. We will just slowly peter those out. We're getting closer to the release of Swing Time, which is going to be a huge hit for us, I hope. The Great Ziegfeld is ready to go as well. Let's get this one out there. We could try to release it in January. Right at the end, we could do like an express print, but then we'd be competing with ourselves, wouldn't we? It's a romance. We're going to move this one all the way back. Give it 20,000. We might have a little bit of time without a movie. We'll see. But this one just, I think it can do so much better if it hits in February. on Valentine's weekend. It doesn't appeal to anybody specifically, though. We'll do those 3. See if we can get some tricks going. Ernest Lane won't do it. Julia Holt will make a surprise wedding appearance. Tom Alexander won't. Vivian Lawson won't. So that's all we're getting. Well, that's disappointing. All right. Getting close to that end of the year. Sleeping on the Water has ended. It didn't do all that great, but it didn't lose its money, so we are okay with that. All right. Knights of Glory. Continue to do well there. We will probably buy some. Oh, Heated Knights. 100% at 12,000 screens, and then a massive drop off. But still grossed $1 million. So it's already up to $2 million in profit. Mr. Deeds Goes to Town has done really well for us. Won't get up to 50 million probably, or 5 million in profit, but it's done really well. Sure. And we have ourselves a new setting, the Arthurian Legends. Keep going, Donald. Get us some more settings if you can. And Swing Time is about to go. Heated Knights has enough to at least get a little bit. This seems to be a decent pattern for us. Lets us rent out some of our cinemas as well. And let's see what Swing Time has. Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. Didn't quite make 5 million, but it did well for us anyways. We're happy with that. Gabe, of course you're going to come back to us. There's no way we wouldn't. Let's keep you for 5 years. Oh my goodness, you're expensive. Wow, Gabe. Maybe just 3. You're getting up there in age after all. Wow, he's expensive. A- on Swing Time, a 4-star, a 3, a 5-star from the Bone Grinder, 3 from Schneider, 2 from all over the place. But this one in December might be what we need as far as getting ourselves a hit right before the awards. First among the last. Not too shabby, sir. Oh, but it has Antagonist Escapes Justice. Ugh. And Story Element Freshness has changed. Which hits the Painted Stallion. Of course it does. We can invent our own film technologies now. Getting an additional research group would be useful. I mean, this guy, Peter Robbins, isn't doing much for us, is he? Let's see. Too complicated and expensive, but if you think about it a little, the advantage becomes obvious. First, we create a new technology. Second, we won't be dependent on anyone else. Technology can always be sold to competitors. Interesting. Let's take a look. Brian, try again. So, oh, well. Yeah, we've already got all of them, so it doesn't matter. Okay, swing time. Death awaits. Barely made a profit, but it made a profit nonetheless. And let's... Do we need to build? Okay, got everything. Tower of Matches is ready to go into distribution. So what do we have? It's a B movie. There's nothing that has a tower in it or matches. But we will try to fill this gap. 3 weeks. We'll do 15,000 on this one. There we go. At least get a chance to fill the gap. Only that advertising is not going to be the greatest. We will see what we can do. Doubt the wisdom of choices point thing. Film that is advertised at least a month before its release attracts far more views. Yeah. We're in a crunch here. Thelma won't do it. Russell will. That'll help get a little bit more attention for us. This will be an experiment too to see how poorly or well that does. Jane Weaver as an editor. Yeah, we'll keep you around. Dick Beck wants a lot more money too. We're almost at the end of the year here. 5-3 and 4-3 Attack at Dawn. Not too bad. Get that into post-production. And this one looks like it will be Lorraine and Cornelius. Get to those 5s. Let's see how we did at the end of the year. The good news is we have to pay taxes because that means we made money. We are number 1 atop the finance charts. That's good to see. And now let's see how we did on the others. Look at that box office success. 5 movies in the top 10, including the top 2. It Happened One Night, Camille, Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, Alice Adams. Ooh. Critical acclaim. It was Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. Number 3, It Happened One Night, and The Devil's in the Details. Those will be the 3 that we are going to send out there, is my guess. And make a note of those. That way we don't forget. And our fan favorites were those 3 again. We did really well this year. And Florence Gross, our post-production official, already levels up. Let's get that moving. It's important we get that research going. Gottfried almost did. No one else does. Brian Griffith can do a love triangle like none other. And Slapstick Mayhem. And we've got a romantic star with Ernest Lane. Yep, you're good, sir. Same with you. Bring you all back. How's Swing Time doing? 100% attendance on 20,000 screens. That is huge for us. I'm excited to see. Maybe we shouldn't have had that trickling off. Man. How to do on week 2? Okay, maybe we should have. It's still 2.5 million. That's phenomenal. Calvin, what do you got? We want to keep you around, sir. Even if you're expensive, because we can afford you now. And we are putting out so many movies that it's all right. Old friend turned enemy. That's cool. Got to get those supporting characters, though. Supporting cast. And speaking of getting that, Felix you have 70% chance to get a supporting cast. So before we get you to work on anything, let's see if we can't get a supporting character role out of you. All right. Swing time, another 1.5 million. Phenomenal job, guys. It's already up to 8 million. Let's keep that going. We'll do 12. 10. We'll go that route. Make sure it's out there for enough people to see. We will put all the advertising behind it too. And Heated Nights will end its run almost 3 million in profit. Not too shabby at all. The Hurricane did well for us. Excited about that. Wilson Hodges is back out there. That is a good one. But we have a stale element until October of this year. So we'll wait just a little bit on that one. Get this Painted Stallion going. It is time to get something else into production, though. Because otherwise we're going to run into a lot of space. All right, what do we have? The Awful Truth can go into post. 8 and 6.3, not bad. We got Douglas Weaver up to 5 stars. Jim Shelton up to 6. And our boy Clayton Simon is up to 6. Not bad at all. Let's see. Who do we want to put on this one? We'll do Jane Weaver and Dick Beck. They are both going to be 8 stars eventually, so we might as well let them do it over the others. And G-Men is ready for release. We can give it a proper run-up. It did take a dive. A little bit of one anyways. Let's put that after the Great Ziegfeld. Gives us enough weeks to get a proper marketing campaign out for this one. Actually, we'll do that one. It's just so blah. The mayor's still going. We're still touting him, so that hurts us a little bit. Charlie will do it for us. And we'll confirm that. Oh, yeah, that's right. This will violate one of the code. We'll get to see how that works now. First Among the Last is going to violate a code. Oh, we got so many. That's the only problem when you send them to do their own writing. They just violate the code like crazy. Oh, here we go. Careful consideration to nominee. All right. We want to do Swing Time. And Mr. Deeds Goes to Town. And The Devil's in the Details. Nope, it happened one night. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. Yeah, it happened one night. This is a drama. Romantic comedy. And a romantic comedy. Maybe Swing Time is not the one we should do. Maybe we should do The Devil's in the Details because it's a romantic drama thriller. We'll come back to the additional promotions here in a minute. Cinematography will be Swing... No, yeah. Clyde Mason. Go with that one. Where is Mr. Deeds with, who did that one? Timothy Burke. And It Happened One Night was done by Timothy Burke. Or The Devil's in the Details with Clyde Mason again. So we just have two of the same. We'll go with Happened One Night. Best Actor. This would be Gene Stein. Mr. Deeds is Ernest Lane. Definitely want to get him in there. Swing Time is Edgar Conti. So we'll do those three. Best Actress, it will be It Happened One Night, which is Bessie Patterson. We'll get Alice Adams up there. Catherine Atkins, our young up-and-comer. And we will put out, do we want House of Rothschilds with Susie Duncan? She's won one before. Camille with May Lowe. Jane Fisher, romantic thriller drama. Death Awaits has a horror drama. I think House of Rothschild, historical drama, might be more appealing. Or the Spirited Young Lady or Outcast. Susie's won one. Let's put her back out there. See how she does. And for, what is this one again? Best Director. We will do It Happened One Night, which is directed by Brian Griffith. We will get Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, directed by Fred Stevens. And Calvin Stevenson or Leon Reese. Let's do Leon Reese. Best Screenplay. It's going to be Mr. Deeds Goes to Town, The Devil's in the Details, and It Happened One Night. Now, the question is, do we have enough to promote these things? We're going to promote Mr. Deeds Goes to Town if we can. It Happened One Night. Oh, we're done with additional promotion then. Honestly, I think we have a better shot at best film than we do anything else. We're going to promote those. All right, we'll see how it goes. We're releasing Tower of Matches as well. Not the best. But we didn't expect it to be. All right, what do we have here? A Star is Born is ready to go into post. It did fantastic. Catherine Atkins again. She's going to have herself a chance to get out there. Eugene Bowers, Leon Ford. Again, we're still waiting on our music recording studio. How far away are we on that? 220 days still. We desperately need some scripts that aren't stale, but I think we're going to just have to go with it. 2 stale elements, 3 stale elements, only 1, but it also has something that goes against the code. 3 stale elements, 2, but 1's really stale, going against the code. Only 1 stale element here, but it's really stale from the hurricane. Goodness. Well, let's just go ahead and start it. We got to get something out there. Nope, that's not the right one. We're going to put our best out there on this one. And the outcast is going to be Kevin Ball. The key witness will be Diane Griffith. Our love interest is going to be May Lowe. Shoo, so expensive for one film. These actors are just letting everything go to their heads as far as what they think they're worth. The square enforcer will be Roger Jenkins. Okay, what'd we get? Only one nominee for Best Film. It was an 8 and a 5-2. Swan Neck did better. I don't believe that for a second. Timothy Burke got up there twice. Ernest Lane and Gene Stein both get up there. Best Actress, we don't get a single one. And we don't get anything for Best Director. I am shocked. Best Screenplay, we got something. I don't know. Woof. We went... I mean... We had very good films up there. Very good films. We almost have our banquet ready, and we can start throwing parties all over the place to get some influence. I'm assuming that's how that works. Okay, Fury is ready to go into distribution. It does have a stale element, but that doesn't seem to hold us back too much at the moment. We'll put that right after G-Men and give it its 20,000 as well. This trickle down seems to be working better and better. Young Men and Men. There we go. Jesse Leonard. Good man. Can we get anybody else to do it? Peter will. Good enough. 2's good. All right, what do we have here? Russell Simmons hurt my daughter Esmeralda. Oh, no. Oh, boy. Need him punished. Oh, boy. We won't release anything with this actor. I'll fire him within 1 year. Oh, Russell. That's going to turn out bad. He's in some films. That's the only problem. We'll fire him. Yep, we got to fire him. Russell, what are you doing, man? What's he in? Is he currently in anything? He is currently filming Knights of Glory. Oh, Russell. Can we fire him and hire him back? Probably not going to like that, is my guess. All right, let's just speed up the whole studio then. We've got my man Godfrey ready to go. It's looking good. Only we don't have our best, so we'll put Emma and Lewis out there. That might move, get them closer to the 6-star. Sarah, we'll keep you around. You're our matriarch of the studio. You have not let your new slowly gathering fame go to your head yet, so you're not overly pricey. Brian, keep trying. Eventually you'll break through. Jane, my dear, you will definitely be staying with us, and we're going to lock you down for 5 years no matter the cost. You are our star project. Yep, we'll go with that. All right, the Great Ziegfeld is ready to go. 9 million profit for swing time. Probably doesn't have anything left in it. 150,000. Let's just do 2,000. Let it go out. No advertising. See if it can reach the 10 million mark. Not sure it will. All right. Great Ziegfeld is A with Kingdom Mark. The critics don't really love it. 4 stars there. 4 stars there. So not too bad. 2 4 stars and a 3 star. About the usual budget for us at the moment. From small town to big town, which is going to hurt Anna Karenina. But that gets back in July, which isn't too far away. Let's buy up some more theaters. We are trying to squeeze the Gersteins and others out of it. We're going to start having to make some stale movie elements. Not ideal. Captain Courageous, here we go. It gets fresh in April, so that's okay. Let's put Timothy Burke on this one. Oh boy. We'll just do everything on the soundstage. Yep, let's get you extend that contract. Brian can do this one with Fred's. We'll put Leon Reese because Fred's about to get his contract renewed anyways. Ernest Lane will be our accidental hero. No, he won't. Edgar Conti will. Charlie Graham, no. The mentor will be Ernest Lane. Sidekick is going to be Coleman Casey. The worried wife will be Julia Holt. Okay, Tower of Matches, only $1 million in profit. Disappointing, but a profit is a profit. Just extend that out. That was, oh, that's right, because it's not had the same length of advertising. Walter, you, sir, are becoming less and less appealing. Is there somebody else out there? Because he's capped out at 5. What are we paying him? I mean, I started with him. I like you, Walter, but what are we paying you? 4,400. Yes, 7.9 for 2,700, but he doesn't like doing science fiction. Not that we ever do a lot of that. Keith Stevenson, romance and drama, 1,400 a month. Yeah, let's Walter. I mean, these other guys are so talented. At least they will be. We have 3 guys already better than him. Well, I don't know. Kind of want to get rid of him, kind of don't. I'll think about it. It may be time to cut ties with him. All right, let's see what we got. Develop our own image technology. That's not worth it. Whoa, we could get amazing stuff for 12,000 days. Yeah, that's not going to be worth it yet. Let's go ahead and upgrade these instead. We can get this one going. All right, let's move Attack of Dawn into distribution then. One of our B-movie ones. We're coming up on the Pollux Awards. We'll see how we do, even though we are the disappointment of not getting a nominee and everything when we had such a good slate of films is really kind of crushing. We're only going to do 15,000 for this one. I don't see it being nearly as good. Men and young men again. Marvin will go on an orphanage visit. Okay. We've got some scripts about to come through. The Angel Squad. 7 and 7 with our all-female gang. Bernard, way to go. Everything's fresh. So let's go ahead and start that project. We need this out there. It will be Clayton Simon's going to shoot it. Do we have better on city streets? We do not, so we'll just go there. Better quality camera this time. Oh, it's going to show us our whole price. I didn't even notice that before. Jesus Perez. 32-year-old producer, and it will be Sherman Matthews getting to do this one with Tom Alexander being the charismatic criminal. I don't know what I agreed to there. I just said yeah, sure to something, but it wasn't his contract, I don't think. The sheriff will be Jesse Leonard. Oh, So he's a misogynist. He's not going to do... Douglas Weaver. Yeah, sure. I thought we had more criminal gang people here. Vivian Lawson. Yeah, try it again. Jane, you can make it happen. We're going to see what we got here. This is going to throw people for a loop. But we'll see what that turns into. Okay, the Pollux Awards have arrived. Let's see what we've got. Yep, 6th annual awards. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, boy. All right. Let's see. Can we at least win some of the things that we're up for? Gene Stein, way to go. Best actor. The Devil's in the Details. Who cares about this one? We were robbed. Robbed, I say. 8 star. Yeah. Not even as good of a script. Best director, again, I don't know how we didn't. Fred Osborne for Amnesia, which didn't even turn out that artistically great. 5-3? Come on, Bernard. Sam Holmes. What the heck? All right. Well, that one artistically we'll give it to you. But Arthurian legends and a cowboy. Interesting. Cinematography. Lonnie Scott. I don't know how this works. Wasn't as good of a movie critically as ours. So I don't know. Just doesn't make any sense. Biostation, the Arthurian Legends cowboy film that got 1.3 million at the box office. Okay. Whatever you say. We won 1 out of that. That's a travesty. Absolute travesty. Bernard Larson is up to 7 stars now. Wow. I can't believe we didn't get that one. Okay, we've almost got our banquets ready. Let's start a new script. Our first one for 1938. It's going to be the one that won the best picture of that year. It is another Frank Capra one. You can't take it with you. In this one, again, Frank Capra, this made it where he won, I think, his 3rd Academy Award that he won for this one. It was a romantic comedy. We're going to put a little bit of drama into it because that's going to be what they like in the awards, apparently. We will put this into, so it's got like rich family, comes engaged to someone who is like not from the same type of family, and we'll see what we can get with this one. It starred Jean Arthur and Lionel Barrymore, Jimmy Stewart, Edward Arnold. Those were the big ones. Yeah, he was a stockbroker guy or banker or something. So let's do the... Let's put a hopeless romantic female lead. There is no antagonist. Can't do love interest. Well, we could. By the time this thing's going, that's fine. And we can do some more horror movies now that we have vampire. We need to do that. Let's put in a... Nah, Heartless Bureaucrat is... We'll hold off. The themes we'll go with would be winning the beloved, a little highbrow humor. Where's our highbrow humor? We're going to go highbrow and lowbrow, both. A little bit of both. A little generational conflict, so we need to have some kind of parent figure. And the finale, actually, let's make it female. The finale is going to be they stay together. Oh, there's a lot. What about they get married? Let's give that to Wilson. All right. Awful Truth is ready for distribution as well. We are going to have to fire our man soon. We'll let this one start on Memorial Day. Do 20,000 theaters. I think this one could be a decent hit for us. It's got the box office appeal. It's not going to necessarily appeal to the awards season. Let's do 100% on the first. See what that does. See if we can get a huge opening weekend. And then here we'll do the tricks. February 1939. We are not going to be able to wait that long. Okay. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 films in development. And we are going to wrap this one up here, this episode. Want to thank you all again for joining me on this one. Thanks again, as always, for your feedback. Thank you always for suggestions and just the comments, the likes. All that means a lot to me. Thank you for spending the time checking in. And with that being said, take care and rejoin us back on the next episode as we continue this Hollywood Animal Stuff That Dreams Are Made Of playthrough, trying to find our way into Pollux glory. We keep missing out, but we are also approaching World War II. So what will be in store for us then as we get closer and closer to the world stage being upended? So it's interesting to see how it's going to go. So tune back in to find out, and we will see you then.